going to be able to do white or if I'm going to have to go in with this light gray that we used. I'm going to go back here with this light gray and just kind of like add an accent to this label. So there. So this is what I may have to use, and I may have to even go back in with a darker gray. So, but first, let's do the leaves and everything. So let me get the green. And these are kind of like rounded, and they just come down to a slope. They are not serrated. And then they have the veins, and the veins alternate. Now, the bark on this up here would be a more of a green. Just like the leaves. But now I want to go back in with this green again and kind of like fill that in. Do this one as well. Now I'll go back in with the darker green. I've even painted these in watercolors, and those turn out pretty too. But it's such a pretty day, and I just thought I'd sit outside and do it in, and I didn't think of recording, sketching it in. I didn't think to do that. I just went and got my watercolors and everything. I thought it's so pretty. Maybe I'll just come out here and, yeah. So I think this one, and I think I'm going to have to use a little bit of a brown. These two. And I'm going to go in with these. And see, I'm going to take this up this way a little bit. And then I want to go back in with the brown. And I'm just lightly going to put that in. Because it looked like to me it was green, but it had some brown in it as well. So now this is where I'm going to use the gray. I just don't know how well the gray is going to look. I don't know if it's going to be seen. Especially if I go to erase. This has probably already taken more than a half hour and switched over. So let's see this. And the flowers on these are white and are kind of like got a, I don't know how to explain these things. They kind of like, when I first was looking at the pictures, they kind of like put me in the mind of star jasmine or confetti jasmine, but they're kind of like pokey and spiny. So we're just going to do our best. And I wonder if I can go back. See how that broke? I have a habit of pushing too heavy. I would do that with my crayons in school and they would be real dark. Okay, now that should be white, so I don't know if I can go back in with the white and kind of like add some in with it. Well, hey, look at this. That gray laid a foundation. You get the gist. Perfect. I'm happy with that. Now, what are we going to do at the top? The top gets up here. I think I'm going, because of all the beautiful colors, and I really like this, I think I'm going to take more of that color. And I think I'm just going to kind of like go around the lettering. think I'm happy with that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the small marker. I thought I had a small one out here. I don't know if this will work. This one might be too big. Let's see. Let's try. If it is, I'll have to get another one. No, this one might work. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to of the universe and the great divine. Now let me show you what I do. So I'm going to go back in with this eraser and I will gently erase all of the colored pencil here. So I'm going to stop here, pause this, go ahead and finish writing all of this out, and then I'll come back and show you the finished project. So there you go. There is my finished spell page that I will be adding to Shadows, which is my book of shadows. So if you want to grab a screenshot, go ahead. And I should be back in a little bit because I want to create this Mojo bag as it is a request from one of my customers who is happened to go back to court because they filed an appeal. So yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. If you can, like my video, subscribe, and leave a comment, and stay forever magical and blessed be.